either they be dualizing to ease traffic, to ease easy traveling on the road.
The omoto asuna beka free kaswa overhead no mo ye beka no ono so tumi to asoko be say potin kra de mayania ke beda nase ti yen de hwe free aban ho so no ti won hwe na de nua no so ye no ono so to aso mfama ye traffic ndi ba kra ntumi nya adwuma etumi ba sa fa de wo be pon kra wo sesi ne wo deze kra na edin nti yesra no amon ho ban mfama ye.
The traffic here now is too much. You see, so many times on Saturdays, before you will be able to pass here like this, you spend 2 hours or 3 hours just on this very particular road. So we are trying to let the government know that this time around we need for them to come and help us and expand this place. Okay, so for them to expand this place, it will help us a lot. So we are pleading with them that they should come and help us and do it.
Because ushaka swahana hane bi hana nipa begua nti say krosu de kronomu bi no na say expanding rules ne no nti say yeti dada no ma no bia dada na but me so congestion no be happen nti say expanding kwan no because nipa na do so
swarodo nti bia traffic e bresa ntanka mutumi abia kan my dia nka yepe ko e brede bia traffic wa ye bredo aban say at least on boy otimi e kwan mai tele bia ye metoye
ha de hu adekura wo camp ha o de bia traffic light su ni ha su de bia traffic wa akwan ni so ma ye nti e just say cars no do so akwan no mo ye bedu yo ma ta san wo ye kwan bia bedura bia bio
Sadia beye na ayarhwe betumi akontentem na enye se bia o yare a age se wo hospital anemi ahodo anse akɔhwe ayo ho yare ni nti Greater Accra Regional Hospital ane apamfo ahodo eka ho akabom de abefo kwan efa so ane doctor for ekasa aba na no apps nku bia yato ne GH Live Doctor app ano sa o download go phone so a okọ so prekpere no a na wonya doctor bi aka wasema hye na no po ansa na se bia beko hospital a wako
telemedicine app we no a Greater Accra Regional Hospital na dan wadi no wose e wo Play Store de hia no so be download e GH Live Doctors app na ebetimi aboa e ma won ha wo ho enkwa ya sabia nkoye se aje se e bia mitu anamon kokopiem wo ho no ansa na makoja ahwe na so so nya download sa app we pe ba bia wo bia betimi enya apomuden hwepa e de ama won so wabra bo na wo bo no e na afi wapomuden ensem sense obekọ ayaresabia na afi wakodi la mu sa akwa ha wo ho bebre sa no enti ba bia wo bia no ebetimi aboa ye papa.
And sometimes people wake up in the morning as early as 2 a.m., 3 a.m. to prepare themselves to come to the hospital. And then when they come, after waiting for a long period of time, they spend just about 5 minutes with the doctor. And then they go back home, having spent almost the whole day, only to have a 5-minute consultation. And so with the presence of technology, we feel that some of these visits to the clinic can be done on like first consultation. Some of these can be done through this app, so that in the comfort of your home, you book through the app, you consult with the doctor. If the doctor feels that your condition is serious and you have to come to the hospital, the doctor will tell you. If the doctor feels that your condition is simple, you can do some few tests, and then he will give you a prescription through the app. Then he does that. Then you avoid the inconvenience of traveling every day, coming to the hospital and spoiling your sleep and spoiling your rest, and so on and so on. So we feel that especially in this new era of disease transmission, we feel that this is the right time to introduce this app.
Now, one na mo so ma mo ye telemedicine app yi, GH Live Doctors app no, and so any YouTube center for ekasa ye kire ye kwan ya ofa so a etimi adwuma esifa.
The telemedicine app no app a o download egu phone so a ubetimi atena wo fie na wo ne doctor emfa ho ba bi a wo se emfa ni se nyame ye wadom na se utimi kura ekwabrochira na se ote ga ofriga na hakura na se wo doctor e wo reja ubetimi ene na kasa enti essentially app we the aye ne say it's taking the barrier out of medical services and yen kromfo so a omote yenim se Ghana kroni nyina ye wo beye 6,000 doctors. and here 30 million as a population. And it is all the way in our Boma, the doctor-patient ratio, no, you're very, very disproportionate. And you know, in Kofu Bebre or Honmambeko through life, na omuhu Dr. Krada. But up we say, no, the ANN say, ma ubia access to a doctor. Ghana Health Services say, yene Greater Accra Regional Hospital pe ana ending kita ho. Ewo app you sisi a eti sisi e de okoso a Greater Accra Regional Hospital pe ana abehu na echire se yewie bibia na se Ghana Health Services ejitumu dia ene ubehu ekuro bi a wote so bia no ubehu hospital ewo mu.
Empanyinfo ko bi a emu nipa ye enum wo mu fi Uganda Ministry of ICT and National Guidance and wo mu abedu Ghana ha na Owura John Oyambi enedi omanim wo mu koye no wo makọ chairperson ema National Commission for Civic Education Era Josephine Nkrumah na one wo mu adi nkita ho kama wo mu besua de ekwan ya Ghana NCC fo efa so edi wo mu juma no mu Uganda odi bi akọ wo mu ebra
Yama wo hyen ibiye Oshia, Yama wezi ye yamahen, or Sansushia, and Yama Sebe, on Shadown Kuye Mahen, Oshiani Nia, one was a Russia Brasson, Omo one Kwanma Wogu, Yama the Waye, Mahwazan and way to my tin and my wage ye, or my impentu so about home. It's only tittle as a quinta obey, sir. NCC who there said NCC in Cotin na ye juma. Na your institutions are hodura. What can you want democracy original here kroma ha. Inti ya nhyehyɛ bi amohona wobako electoral commission, wobako shraj, wobako national media commission. There's a son yezo wobako. Here district officers ho. Owon so we hu. Mesia ye juma. Kwanda ya fado ye nyejuma or districts no mu na dama ya me nya nhyehyɛ ya nya ye gidi ze won so was be hye bibi na was alcohol manim ama sedachi Uganda nso begina nananda otuma kada nyama ni bi oma wogina ho nando onye ho bibi man okora ofen Ghana wo be hye nyama ni bi hwe ye ho sɛ nya ye ten yansa wo bibi me African continent na ye hye fi yan ho Nyama oye, nyama onyana, mijizi pada offer civic education ho. Oye, edwuma bia, oye shronkwa, ozumpuntuba, emembie. South Africa nya yabafwa civic education a, mijizi de bebia yejine. Eze kahye natural resources ho ayawo ya Africa, ebeduru enyi mankasa.
Within the few hours, we have interacted with the chairperson of the National Commission of of Civic Education of Ghana. We have learned a lot. First and foremost, we've learned that we need to change life. We need to impart value in our citizens. We need to be able to work together and protect our constitution. Because in Ghana, Madam told us that Ghana is one. So we are taking the message to Uganda that Uganda should also be one in terms of unity, in terms of cohesion, living together with one another. Thus we have learned a lot from her. Some of the critical challenges we face in Uganda, why we have come, is that civic education in Uganda is not autonomous. It is scattered. So that's a very big challenge we have. And what we have learned here is that when we go back to Uganda, we want civic education to be autonomous, to be self-centered.
The short time we've had in Ghana has confirmed what we had always suspected. Ghana is exceptional. The people of Ghana are exceptional. The history that we've heard about that's attractive, that has brought us here, we found it. We think Ghana has got it right. The leadership here is just exceptional. They speak with passion, what they are doing, what they know. And if I had my way, I would have airlifted all of them to sort Uganda. And so I think we've come to the right place, and priceless lessons for us to work through.
Asaya ehwe enwuma ne ada ho nsɛm so adabedwaku makomako miensa adi sabedwaku eba beboa amaso enu dwumadi ahodo mu die nyina no atimi akodani.
That over the years we have been experiencing increasing limitations in our capacity to produce housing for the low to middle income households. As a result, the country is now facing a housing deficit now estimated at 2 million housing units, or even in excess of 2 million housing units. There is therefore the need to develop more pragmatic measures to tackle this deficit. Some of the constraints in housing delivery have been identified to be high cost and access to land with good title and free from disputes. Inadequate long-term finance, over-reliance on expensive imported building materials, among others. After inaugurating this reconstituted ministerial advisory board today, I'm more than convinced that I have a committed team that will help push the government's transformational agenda in the sector. A team that will work hard to protect the state's investments in public infrastructure. This is the committee which by law is responsible for making decisions in the area of procurement for the ministry, subject to the Public Procurement Amendment Act 2016 Act 914. As a committee, you are to ensure that each stage of the procurement processes and procedures are prescribed in the law as prescribed in the law are strictly adhered to. In the performance of your duties, you are expected to exercise sound judgment in making procurement decisions. I hope you will live up to this required expectation. The committee, among other things, to ensure that the ministry pursues the implementation of recommendations contained in the internal audit report, Parliament's decision in the Auditor General's report, the Auditor General's management letter, and other reports relating to financial matters. I will encourage all of you to persevere to work diligently in your respective committees towards the achievement of your respective mandate, which will ultimately feed into the achievement of the overall mandate of the ministry.
I for Madama ye de kaseboy eko ahmujimo ye basisia.